Good evening. Welcome to Recovering Perfectionist Mama, Grace in Progress. My name is Buffy. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Happy to have you. If you are a returning viewer, also welcome. Happy to have you. I'm a women's lifestyle creator on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram under Recovering Perfectionist Mama. And I also have a true crime podcast called Grace and Gavel, where truth meets compassion. If you're interested in true crime, I also have that. It's also on this YouTube platform. So if you want to check it out, feel free. This particular week, we're doing the Zodiac Killer and the Roanoke Colony mystery. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check it out. So today we're talking about the power of gratitude, shifting your mindset through thankfulness. We're often told to just be grateful. But when we're exhausted, overstimulated, or carrying emotional weight, gratitude can feel dismissive, even impossible. So today, we're not talking about toxic positivity. We're not talking about pretending everything is fine. We're talking about gratitude as a nervous system tool, as a mindset shift, as a way to gently rewire how you experience your life without bypassing your pain. Because gratitude doesn't erase hardship. It changes how you carry it. This is Grace in Progress. Why gratitude is so misunderstood. A lot of us resist gratitude because it's been weaponized. We've heard other people have it worse. Be thankful at least. Look on the bright side. You know what? It's true that we should be more positive, and it is true that people have it worse, sure. But no one requires us to compare our pain to another's pain, okay? And I know that a lot of us fall into that trap, and we're almost like guilted into feeling that way. Because ultimately, people experience things differently. And just because, let's say, someone lost their entire family, right? And they are very, very sad because they've lost their entire family. And you, on the other hand, had a car accident and you're struggling to get back to where you were, right? Both of your pain levels are valid, right? You both have suffered a loss. And it's okay to feel bad and to feel sad about what you've experienced and also have compassion for the person that lost their entire family, right? That doesn't make you insensitive. That doesn't make you a terrible person. It makes you human. So that's not gratitude. That's emotional minimalization. Real gratitude doesn't deny difficulty. It coexists with it. Let's talk about gratitude versus toxic positivity. Let's draw a very clear line here. Toxic positivity says, don't feel that. Be happy. So you're supposed to ignore your feelings and just go on like nothing happened whatsoever. Healthy gratitude says, this is hard and there are still anchors here. Gratitude isn't about forcing happiness or being fake and pretending that you're always happy if you're not. It's about finding steadiness. What gratitude does to the brain in simple science. When you practice gratitude, stress hormones decrease, dopamine and serotonin increase, and your nervous system shifts out of survival mode. Your brain starts scanning for safety instead of threat. That's not fluff, that's biology. And why gratitude is especially hard in motherhood. Motherhood is loud, demanding, relentless. When you're touched out and depleted, gratitude feels like another task. But here's the reframe. Gratitude isn't one more thing to do. It's a way to soften the moment you're already in. Gratitude is not a personality trait, it's practice. Some people aren't naturally grateful. That doesn't mean you're broken. Gratitude is a muscle, not a mood. And muscles strengthen with repetition, not perfection. The smallest shifts matter the most. You don't need grand gratitude. Try one moment of relief. One thing that went okay. One breath that felt grounding. The acknowledgments change your internal environment. Actionable strategy number 1, the right now practice. Instead of, I'm grateful for my life, try, right now, I'm grateful for warm coffee, quiet for 30 seconds, my body carrying me today. This keeps gratitude present-based, not abstract. Actionable strategy number 2, gratitude without guilt. You are allowed to be grateful and want change. Gratitude doesn't mean staying stuck, tolerating mistreatment, ignoring needs. It means noticing what's supporting you as you grow. Actionable strategy number 3. This one is uncomfortable. Gratitude for yourself. Try acknowledging your effort, your resilience, your showing up imperfectly. Self-gratitude builds self-trust. And self-trust changes everything. Teaching gratitude without pressure for your kids. Instead of say thank you, try, what was one good part of today? This invites reflection, not compliance. And it models emotional awareness, not obligation. And when gratitude feels impossible, let's talk about that. Some seasons are heavy. In those moments, gratitude might sound like, I survived today. I asked for help. I rested when I needed to. That counts, and grace counts. So in closing, gratitude doesn't mean your life is perfect. It means you're present enough to notice what's holding you. And when you practice that gently, consistently, your mindset shifts, your nervous system settles, and your life feels more livable. That's not denial, that's strength. So for our call to action, I would ask you to follow Recovering Perfectionist Mama, Grace in Progress podcast for grace-centered mindset shifts. Share this episode with a mom who's running on empty, because I'm sure we know many. And leave a review to help other women find our space. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.